Global Thing TV.
So tell us about this shoot you're working on right now.
This is more of my birthday's coming up, so I want to be grown and sexy. Just promoting, I'll be promoting, I'm in the process of becoming a runway coach.
How often you try to do a photo shoot?
Recently, at least really 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay.
That's my goal. Just to get more exposure, more practice makes perfect. And just, I don't know, it's an escape from reality. So that's the real reason that I love it.
I seen them last pictures you put online, almost broke the internet.
Yeah, I was trying something different, and for Black History Month, that's why I think we're forward with
Yeah. Talk about the last event you had. Was you, surprised about the success that you had from it, or you kind of seen that coming?
Honestly, I was surprised. I wasn't sure. This is my first event. I wasn't sure, but the success blew my mind. The support, the feedback, and just everything. And even having more models reach out to me has just been a dream come true. And I just know that our next show, April 23rd, will just be even more successful. And I cannot wait to show you all what we've been working on.
One thing I did want to ask you though, like when people try to be a part of your event, like models and stuff, like what's their ultimate goal? Like what are they trying to do? They just want to be seen, or is that something they want to do and have a passion for themselves?
It's been both, honestly, a little bit of both. It's been a lot of people that have reached out to me, honestly, because of confidence. They've either gained weight or even lost weight and lost their confidence just because they're not, in their eyes, they're not what they used to be. But that's why I try to embrace all sizes, races, and everything, because we were all made differently for a reason. We're all beautiful in our own way.
Thought that we go this far. Don't stop now. Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now.
Any correction of errors from the last one that you want to try to do differently going into this one?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been working the models, practice more. I make them. I even send out little motivational quotes in the morning and tell them to practice in the mirror, because that's where you need to start, is with yourself.
Who was you most proud of from the last event? Anybody that stood out to you that you might not thought was gonna do real good, but end up, kind of blowing your mind?
Honestly, well, Deja, from the beginning, I knew it was something special about her, but she blew my mind, and the way she's bursting out her shell shows that she's taking her craft seriously to perfect it. I just recently did a shoot with her, and working with her, she takes direction very well, and I'm definitely proud of her. I'm definitely proud of her.
What about any of your family members? How they been, trying to stay away from it at first, but now they seen the success of the first event, now trying to get into future events?
Oh, definitely. Even my sister, she was in the last show. She came on her show. I appreciate her. I never seen that coming. But even her, being in our last show and photo shoots, it has brought more plus size models to my attention, and that's what it's all about. Like I said, it's just all about every size, different race. Everybody's been through a struggle, and you have to channel that struggle into something positive. Don't sit out here and keep repeating bad habits. Do something about it, make a change.
That's true. And then kind of get them a way out, see something different. I seen Shauna Blaze hit you up.
Right.
And kind of stepped out of the box. I don't think she pretty much did any fashion shows in the past, but something different for her.
Oh, yeah. And she's a hard worker. She's dedicated, and I can't believe we haven't ran across each other sooner, but God's time is always perfect. But she's actually planning her showcase that I'll be a part of. I believe it's April 12th. Don't quote me. I have to check that. But
that's what I like to see.
Yeah, she's been on her grind as well.
One of the last interviews we did, you had the blue hair. One thing I did want to ask you, like, what goes into your style? Like, how do you come up with the style that you're going to use for a shoot or even just for a photo?
I don't know. Honestly, it depends on my mood, if I'm being honest. Like, if I want to be more tomboy that day, if I want to be classy, or if I just want to, be laid back. Because every day I wake up, it really just depends on my mood. That's just how I go. If I feel like doing my makeup, if I feel like doing my hair, sometimes I want to do my hair, I'll throw a hat on. That's not the case today, but I'm just saying.
So did you already have this look planned yesterday, or you thought of it today? Like, this is what I'm going to wear today, this how I'm going to look today, this the hat I'm going to pick?
I threw this together in 10 minutes. He called me and asked me was I ready to shoot just because he was free. And I'm like, you know what do you want to go for? And he said, showing your legs. So I said, well, and I just put it together. The way I style myself, though, if I have on something really short, I try to, elongate it with long boots so I don't look trashy. I like to look classy.
Yeah.
Jewelry, it depends on like the lace. I felt like I shouldn't have done too much around my neck, so I just put on a choker. I didn't put any bracelets, just one ring. So it definitely depends on what the photographer or the theme that they're going for as well.
Any shoes coming up where you plan on promoting your own clothing?
Oh yeah,
the Street Empire?
Definitely. I'm working on the designs now as we speak. So I'll say by June.
Okay.
By June I'll have it up and running.
Summer gear?
Yeah,
for the summer? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say crop tops, dresses, even t-shirts for the males, and I even want to go to the extent with hats. Even a hat like I have on myself, but of course, baseball caps.
Yeah. Talk about what's the bigger picture for you. Like, where do you want to see this go? Like, you want a lot of sponsors to get behind it and make it even bigger event?
Yeah, most definitely. I'm seeking more sponsors as we speak. And my overall goal is not to just stay in Richmond to venture out. I want to take my shows on the road. I want to take the awareness as well on the road.
Definitely.
We're planning a domestic violence photo shoot. I've been a victim myself, and other models reached out just for me saying that, and they can relate more. So we're taking everything more on a personal note.
Okay.
To make a message to the world.
Any other things you want to tell the fans and supporters? What else can they look forward to from you?
I'll be planning runway classes. Well, it'll be etiquette classes. It will consist of runway, makeup, self-confidence, and knowing self-worth, and entrepreneur lessons. I'll have a guest speaker come in every week. And I was going to start in April, but I'm going to push it back till the summer. The kids will be out of school. But my goal is to reach out to the kids, the generations coming up, because so many of them go day to day, but they're lost.
Yeah.
They don't know their self. They don't know who they are. They know what they see. And that's the issue. I just feel like we, as their elders or that's older than them, we have to kind of guide them. We have to tell them that we have to support them. Tell them that they can be anything they want to be. I've had friends that would tell me that their parents have told them that they wouldn't be anything. And that I haven't experienced that, but to hear somebody say that from their own parent, it's just...
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, it opens your eyes. And I'm planning to speak to children with autism, actually, Friday the 17th at St. Joseph Villa.
Which I will be in attendance. You did hit me up about coming through.
Yeah, I always got to hit you up. You my main man.
Definitely, yeah.
But,
so you got a lot going on.
Yeah, and we're actually planning a showcase, but I'll keep y'all posted when I get more details and everything together about that.
Is it hard finding balance from all the things you're trying to juggle? You got a lot going on.
Yeah. Sometimes, but sometimes I cut it off. Like, I literally do the business hours, and sometimes I find myself after 8 or 9 still talking to people. It's just always about networking. I feel like if I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, I'll just step off and take a break. But Really, I don't find myself getting overwhelmed because I make goals, I write it out, and I reach them. I try to reach at least 3 to 4 goals that I have written down, a day.
Out of all the events you do and meeting with different people on a day-to-day basis, is it hard? Do you ever find yourself developing good friendships with them, or it just become just business?
Definitely. I've actually ran across a few, well, it was business prospects, but we definitely built relationships. The first person I think of is Yolanda. She reached out to me, and it was just supposed to be she was going to model on the show, but we're taking it to a different extent. I'm helping her with her Juicy Me line lips. I'm not more so in it, just helping her promote and get her name out there. And she's actually going to start a radio blog show, and I'll be co-hosting on there. So I've definitely been networking and collaborating because it's not all about getting my name out there. It's about getting everyone's name out there. And if we come together, we'll take over the world. I want to put VA on the map.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I know at one point you was doing a little singing too. You plan on getting back into music?
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually supposed to go to the studio this week with a guy named Eric Savage. I don't know if you all heard of him. I actually written a song, and he's going to do a verse on it. So I'm definitely looking to get back in the studio. I want to...
A full-length project or just dropping a couple songs?
Full length.
Okay.
Full length. This is just the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else do you not do that you want to do? Maybe something you gotta make time for, you just haven't found the time for right now.
I would really say even a runway coach, because my walk is my personality, but as far as teaching and everything, I'm in a boot camp for it now, because I want to know what I'm talking about, not just be able to show them, but know exactly what I'm talking about, be able to teach them that they can go on, and this will be the lesson that they can take on and help them better themselves and their craft.
Global Earth Thing TV.